Hey everyone, in this video we're going to be taking a look at the distinct SQL clause. So what is the distinct clause and what is it used for? Essentially it is used to remove duplicate records from the dataset. So in essence you are pulling just unique fields that you are calling in the SQL query. One example of when this might be useful is when you're performing some sort of analysis and you just want to take a glance at the unique combination of fields such as unique names in an employee table. To illustrate that, let's dive into an example. So for this example, we're going to be using a view that I've already set up. I'm just going to pull the records to look at what that view contains. So taking a look at the records, we have a list of 5 different employees. Some with similar names or really the same exact names, and some with slightly different names based on the combination of first name, last name, and we're going to be using this to demonstrate how the distinct clause works in SQL. So let's say in my particular use case I just wanted a list of unique first names among all of my employees, right? So I just want a list of all the unique first names of my employee data set. How I would accomplish that is just as if I would do a select first name from emp distinct. It would be basically this, except I would put the distinct clause right before the first name. So let me just run this to show you what that would look like. This is a list of all the employees' first names, and if I just wanted a distinct output, I would simply type distinct prior to the field name that I'm looking for, which is first name, and when I run this, I only see David and Mary. That's because among those 5 different employees, in terms of uniqueness, we only have 2 names. We have David and Mary that just kind of stand out. In a more practical use case, what I might want to see is a distinct list of my employees based on a combination of both the first name and the last name, not just looking at the first name. And to accomplish that, we would do the same exact thing, except we would also put last name, and what that does is it allows us to retrieve a distinct combination of first name and last name. So let's see what that looks like. So as we can see in our result sets, what that did was it didn't just pull the first name that's distinct, but it, in combination with the last name, it pulled all the unique first and last name combinations, if that makes sense. So obviously we had 3 occurrences of David Paul, and now we only see 1, because between the first name and last name combination, this is our overall sort of distinct output among those fields. So now what do you guys think would happen if we performed again the same query, but instead of first name we just looked at the last name? So I'll give you guys a second to think about that, and then I'll go ahead and run this so we could see exactly what the output would be. So just keep in mind, initially this is the view that we're pulling from. So if we were to pull just the distinct last names, what would the output be? How many records would you expect to see? The correct answer is 2, because when you run this, you'll see the 2 distinct last names among that data set. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. Please give the video a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you.